MLC TV News are reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the Confluence State of Nigeria. I am Sherifat Onuno Mohammed. The headlines. Federal government declares Monday public holiday. ABACHA'S ex-security chief AL-MUSTAPHA emerges AA presidential candidate. Governor YAHAYA BELLO appoints Ohi of OKENGWE as KOGI AMIRUL HAJJ for 2022 HAJJ. And Nigeria beat Sierra Leone 2-1 in AFCON group qualifier in Abuja on Thursday. Now the news in detail. The federal government, through the Ministry of Interior, has declared Monday, June 13 as a public holiday in commemoration of Nigerians' Democracy Day, which comes up on June 12. The Minister of Interior, Obeni Rauf Arebesola, made this known in a statement signed by the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Dr. Emil Belgo. He congratulated Nigerians and urged all citizens to support the present administration in its effort at ensuring a secured, united, and prosperous nation. Arebesola admonished Nigerians to use the occasion to reflect on the long journey the country has made towards the enthronement of civil democratic order before independence in 1960 till date and sacrifices of our patriots. The former governor of Osun State also enjoined Nigerians to keep faith with democracy, stating that although it might not have brought the best of expectations, keeping to it is better than alternatives, which have proved ruinous and disastrous to the nation. It is the fourth year Nigeria would mark Democracy Day on June 12. President Muhammadu Buhari will address the nation via a live broadcast by 7 a.m. on Sunday. This was confirmed in a statement issued by the Ministry of Information, Lai Mohammed. He said Buhari will address the nation to commemorate this year's Democracy Day. The KOGI State Governor Yahaya Bello has approved the appointment of HRH Ahmed Tijani Mohammed ANDNIGERIA as AMIRUL HAJJ for KOGI State for the 2022 HAJJ. This was disclosed on Thursday by the Executive Chairman of the KOGI State HAJJ Commission, Sheikh Lukman Imam Abdullahi. Ahmed Tijani Mohammed ANDNIGERIA is the Ohi of OKENGWE in Okene local government area of Kogi. The statement added that arrangements are on top gear for the HAJJ operation. Arrangements like inoculation and distribution of materials have been concluded. The chairman further appealed to all intended pilgrims to be patient and watch out for further directive. Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State said he will soon call an expanded Security Council meeting in the state, which would include traditional rulers, to strategize on how to prevent attacks on communities in the state. He said this at the inauguration of a mining Mapo Hall built by the Ibadan Southwest Traditional Rulers Council led by former Governor Rashidi Ladoja. He said this became necessary following the massacre of worshippers by some gunmen of St. Francis Catholic Church, Owo, in Ondo State. Makinde said that those who attacked Owo could not have arrived on the town on the day they launched the attack, saying they probably had been in the town to survey and plan how to unleash terror on the innocent people. He, however, stated that such operations could be foiled if traditional rulers and community leaders were incorporated into the security network in each community because they serve as the eyes and ears for security agencies and the government. The governor said traditional rulers could be very useful in curbing insecurity in their domains if they were recognized and given the opportunity to play such roles. Many communities in Ogun State have been thrown into another round of blackout following the reported explosion of the Otsa Industrial 33 kV feeder. It was gathered that there was a snap on the feeder which was caused as a result of an explosion that affected several transformers, including those at Ilaro and Papalanto. The Ogun region of the Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company confirmed the development in a statement. According to the IBEDC, many towns and villages in Iwokoro, Ifo, Yewa South and Ipokia local government areas are in darkness. However, the IBEDC said its technical team was working with the Transmission Company of Nigeria to ensure the power supply was restored. We'll go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Mr. President, I was once there as an opposition senator. There was never a time that we called the president at that time, who was a PDP president, an insult, because this is our institution, And if we don't conduct ourselves with dignity and respect, nobody will respect us.
The heads of security in Nigeria made several different explanations for killings of our citizens.
The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, I hereby forward for the confirmation by the Senate the appointment of the underlisted nominees as National Commissioners and Resident Electoral Commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC.
Welcome back. And on politics, the President, Muhammadu Buhari, on Thursday evening, received the new standard bearer of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Tinubu, at his residence, Aso Rock Villa, Abuja. The meeting came barely 24 hours after the former Lagos State Governor claimed the party's presidential ticket. Tinubu, who was accompanied by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, visited Buhari for the first time since he emerged as the flag bearer. Earlier, the president had urged the progressive governors forum through its chairman, Governor Abubakar Bagudu of Kebbi State, to rally around Tinubu to ensure victory in the next year election. The Chief Security Officer to late General Sani Abacha, Major Hamza Al-MUSTAPHA, on Thursday emerged the presidential candidate of the Action Alliance in the 2023 general election. He emerged victorious, defeating another contestant, Samson Odupita, after two other aspirants, Felix Osakwe and Tunde Kelani, withdrew from the race and pledged their support to him. Al-Mustapha polled 506 votes to defeat his closest rival, Odupitan, who got 215. Chairman of AA, Kenneth Udeza, had, while addressing the delegates, said 842 delegates were accredited to elect the 4 flag bearers using option A4. Odupitan, after the poll, congratulated Al-Mustapha for the victory and pledged to work with him. The retired major expressed delight with the show of love he received from his party executive members and the delegates. He promised not to disappoint the trust they reposed in him if he eventually wins the presidential election next year. The All Progressive Congress and the People's Democratic Party on Thursday stepped up moves to choose running mates for their presidential candidates. The PDP set up a committee comprising its governors, the National Working Committee, and the Board of Trustees members, as well as former governors, with the mandate of picking its vice presidential candidates. The committee met on Wednesday and Thursday in Abuja. The PDP spokesman, Debo Olagunaba, confirmed the setting up of the committee. It was gathered that the Rivers State Governor, Nyesom Wike, and his Delta State counterpart, Ifeanyi Okonwa, had intensified lobby of the PDP stakeholders as part of moves to clean the post. On his part, the APC presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, began the search for his running mate with a meeting with northern governors. As Tinubu met northern governors, the Independent National Electoral Commission on Thursday gave parties June 17 as a deadline for it to submit the names of their presidential candidates and running mates. And on crime, there was tension on Thursday when an angry mob burnt over 30 motorcycles on Jakande Estate, Isheri Road, Lagos State, after an Okada rider crushed a man to death. It was gathered that the yet-to-be-identified Okada rider was plying one way while he rammed into the victim, who was standing by the roadside at First Junction bus stop. The victim was said to have died due to the impact of the collision. During the protest, the mob pounced on the Okada rider and was on the verge of lynching him when some policemen rescued him. The protesters were said to have seized motorcycles from other riders who plied the scene of the accident during the demonstration. While some riders attempted retrieving their motorcycles, others, out of fear of being attacked by the mob, abandoned theirs and fled. The police were said to have rushed the injured Okada rider to a nearby hospital for treatment when the mob set the abandoned motorcycles ablaze. The President, Landlord Residents Association, Jakande Estate, Okeafa Fatai Oloko, said the police and the vice chairman of the Ejebo Local Council Development Area were making efforts to avert a reprisal and restore normalcy in the area. The State Police Public Relations Officer, Benjamin Hundeyi, while condemning the mob action, said normalcy had been restored in the area. Let's join John and Malik for our sports updates.
And on sports updates, the Super Eagles of Nigeria defeated the Leone Stars of Sierra Leone 2-1 at the MKO Abiola National Stadium, Abuja, without fans in their stand on Thursday in their 2023 African Cup of Nations qualifiers encounter. Nigeria overcame a stunning early goal to turn the screw on Sierra Leone and eventually win the game 2-1 to pick up all 3 points in the day 1 encounter of their 2023 African Cup of Nations qualification series at the MKO Abiola National Stadium. Thanks to goals coming from Alex Iwobi and Victor Osimhen were enough to give the Eagles their first win under the gaffer of Jose Peseiro. The Super Eagles pocket all 3 points and are second in Group A as they head to Agadir, Morocco for their Day 2 encounter against the Falcons and the True Patriots of Sao Tome and Principe on Monday evening. And straight to Europe, Gennaro Gattuso has been appointed as the head coach of Valencia on a deal until June 2024. The AC Milan legend replaces Josep Badalas, who was dismissed just 1 season into a 2-year contract. This was after a campaign in which Valencia finished 9th and lost the Copa del Rey final to Real Betis. Valencia said Gattuso joined the club following an extensive career both as a player and as a coach. Gattuso spent 18 months in charge of Rossoneri. He later took over Napoli, who led to a Coppa Italia glory in the 2019-2020 season. The 44-year-old was appointed Fiorentina boss in May last year, only for the 2 parties to rescind that agreement a month later. As a player, Gattuso won 2 Serie A titles and 2 UEFA Champions League medals during a glittering 13-year stay with AC Milan. He was also a FIFA World Cup winner with Italy in 2006. And that's sports update on MLC TV News. I am Malik Jonah reporting. Back to Akasta for more stories.
Thanks for the update, Jonah. And on entertainment, Matthias Ayodeji is standing by.
On our foreign entertainment news, comedians Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle have announced a joint stand-up comedy show set to hold on September 3rd at the O2 Arena in London. According to multiple reports, tickets for the show will begin selling from June 10 and will be exclusive to fans who are 18 years and above. The show will launch months after both stars were respectively attacked on stage. Recall that Rock was infamously attacked at the Academy Awards by Will Smith over a joke the comedian made about his wife, Jada Pinkett. The actor left fans worldwide stunned when he slapped Rock on the face for the joke about Pinkett's bald head. Smith has since issued an apology for his actions. He was also penalized by the Academics Committee. Chappelle, on the other hand, was attacked on stage while performing at the Netflix Is Not a Joke show in May. His 23-year-old attacker, Isaiah Lee, had told the police that he felt triggered by Chappelle's LGBTQ jokes. He further revealed that it was inspired by Smith's Oscar slap. Since the attacks, both Rock and Chappelle have addressed their mutual incident on stage at West Hollywood, the comedy show. And on our entertainment news from Africa, Stan Nze has landed his first international award for his role in Play Network Studios' Rattlesnake remake. The celebrated actor scooped the Best African Actor award at the Septimius Awards in Amsterdam, Netherlands on Tuesday, June 7, 2022. Confirming his win, Nze shared an emotional note of thanks to his support system in an Instagram post. Nze was nominated alongside 7 South African and Nigerian stars, including Netflix Silverton Siege star Tambo Rometsi. The actor won the role for playing the titular character in the Ramsey Noah directed and Play Network Studios produced remake Rattlesnake: The Ahana Story. The European Awards also recognized co-star Osas Ighodaro. The actress was nominated in the Best African Actress category for her role in the 2020 film, but lost to South African Ngobili Khumalo. The prestigious Simtimius Award is held to celebrate independent talent, supporting visionary films, and bringing together all elements of filmmaking and storytelling, which includes fiction, non-fiction, animation, television series, and script. The 2022 edition held between June 6 to 7th in Amsterdam. Both Nze and Igodaro had previously picked up the AMVCA's Best Actor and Best Actress categories for their roles in the remake, which also stars Buchi Franklin, Efa Uwara, Emeka Nwagbarocha, Toby Bakre, and many more. And that is all on entertainment news today. My name is Matthias Ayodeji Peter, reporting for MLC TV. Back to our caster for more stories.
Thank you, Matthias. And that's the size of our package today. Join us next week at this same hour to watch our news as we give you updates on happenings within and across the globe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Malkai TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, Instagram, MLC TV 2021, and Twitter at MLC TV1. For your event coverage, information, contribution, adverts, and sponsorship, please call any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join us Friday and Saturday to watch our special programs. Friday 9 p.m. Local Government and You. Saturday 7 p.m. Family Affairs. 9 p.m. Political Arena and Women's World. Sunday by 6 p.m. It's Malkai TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. I am Sherifat Onuno Mohammed. Please continue to be your brother's keeper to build a united and peaceful society together. Good day and thanks for watching.